Good evening. Hello. All right. So, where last we left off with Oridal, you had just defeated the two Bulazau and the Balgura demons. Oberon had stabbed them in the chest, and the last Bulazau in the chest and the head with his rapier, and it slid down his blade, black blood dripping as it collapsed to the ground and decomposed. You had also been told, right? You had also been told, as the Bulazai was dying, that he would find you. And you relayed that information.
She has such a Gerber laugh.
Oh, yeah. She's, 100%. That's,
oh my god.
Yeah, she's watching Aladdin currently, and they're doing, it's the marching sequence, and she thinks Will Smith is the shit. Because he is the shit. But yeah, so that's what she's losing her shit over right now. Yeah. Oh, God, she's such a cutie. Anyway, sorry. Talking about serious shit. Like demons and things. It could be also the demon she's laughing at. I'm fingers crossed she got my twisted sense of humor.
There you go.
Anyway, the demon said, he will find you. And then that was where we ended the last session. Where we began this session this past week, I believe you had relayed to the team that the abyssal that they heard the Bulazau dying said he will find you. And if you didn't, I did for your character. So, you didn't know who it was. Then you all continued traveling to Babyl. You continued to kind of be low-key, because you didn't want to be going to Babyl in the first place anyway. Or at least not before you helped the dragon.
I'm still kind of mad about that.
Yeah, and that's how I played your character.
Good.
Through the couple interactions that the party had.
What do you mean? Like what? What did you do?
What did I do? I can't remember specifically what. I didn't do anything, like, egregious or confrontational, but if they spoke to Oridal, I would put on that voice, and be like, I don't know everything. Just because I can speak Abyssal does not mean I know who he is.
Right.
I ended up not Eastern European, unfortunately. Somewhere in the, like, Spanish zone, but oh well.
But no feuds within the party.
No. No, you didn't start a fight or anything.
Okay.
No, or I didn't start a fight on your behalf or anything. So anyway, so you were pretty quiet through the rest of your trip to Babyl. On the second day of the journey, Malkira had a vision from Womir, and Womir offered to let her ask any question that she could think of.
Is this a real vision or a drug-induced vision?
We'll get to that in a second.
Everyone's on drugs!
So she opted to ask Womir, are we on the right course to achieve our goals? I'm pretty sure is how she phrased it.
Okay.
And Womir's response was, a better path was provided, but this will also yield results. After hearing about Malkira's vision, Oberon noted that the ring that she's carrying is tied to Womir, and it was Womir's holiday. So, on the calendar, every god has a specific holy day.
Yes.
And Malkira was in possession of Womir's ring on Womir's holiday. And so that seemed to have triggered something. So as you guys are looking through the calendar, and you know what gods are associated with which relics, just also remember that those are going to probably be particular days of power for that relic. Which is a whole nother layer of things to add. Or you could just not do anything about it at all. It's just something I put in there.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a nice little touch.
So this, so she actually did speak to Womir. It didn't, and Womir didn't, like, come down and appear in a body like the boys saw. Like, it was very ethereal.
Okay.
So, you guys continued traveling. You got lost a little bit, but you eventually found Babyl. And as you're approaching Babyl, I'm going to take you to the map of Babyl so that everybody can see what we're looking at.
Okay. That doesn't sound like May. I could only hear you. Okay, here we are at Babyl.
So you guys were coming in from the north. You were going to go through Middle Market, and then you were going to enter into... So you're going to go through number 10, or the yellow on the outside of the wall. And then you were going to go into number 6, which is Charmire. Middle Market is a little bit of a shithole. It's very run down. It's very much where people who have no other choice but to live there live there.
Okay. A slum.
Yeah, it's the slums. Oberon lets you guys know that this town has functionally no government. That the only area that's really policed is around Transmodal's Keep. And Transmodal is kind of like the lord of the town, but she really doesn't care about anything. So, expect... Just be on your guard with your possessions. And try not to get killed. It's very Wild Westy. Like, you're a law unto yourself.
Like, don't cross anybody.
Yeah, don't cross anybody and everything will be fine.
Yeah.
So you walked briefly through the Middle Market, and you arrived in Charmire, and then in Charmire, you immediately noticed an embassy to the north. And I should have moved that before, but oh well. So if you go up into the north a little bit, you're going to notice a walled structure with 2 guards who look very similar to you.
Okay. This is also going to be confusing to me because I just read in a book that the Gith were extinct. Or...
You did. You read that the Gith Yankee were extinct.
Yeah, but these are Gith Zerai.
You would guess, but you can't really tell.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. Who are you? We look the same. Hello.
All right,
I gotta get in there.
All right. Have you removed your hat?
No.
Oh, also, before we get too much farther, the first thing that you did was stable Oi at the stables directly to the south of here.
Okay, cool.
So Oi is safe.
So I don't have my hat off, and I see this temple. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna try and walk in and see what happens.
As you attempt to walk in, they will step together to bar your path.
Oh.
Say, how do you... This is weird, this. Hey, what are you trying to... Nope, that's British. This is really... This accent specifically is very difficult for me.
What are you getting at?
They're in the eastern part of Europe. They're this. Hello, what are you trying to do?
Hello, there you go.
Stop right there. Only people permitted to come into the embassy are allowed.
And what sort of people is this?
We are functionally here waiting on the Paragons to decide what they want to do with everything that's going on. I don't know much, apart from I allow no one in unless they're on official business.
And what if I am on official business?
Then I would let you in.
Well, then I am on official business.
Give me a deception check.
A deception check?
Yep.
Shit. I mean, if this doesn't work, I can just take off my hat. Where's my...
That's a roll ability, right? Yeah, I did.
Deception? Oh, I'm not good at deception, I guess.
So he looks at you and is like, move along.
No. And I remove my hat.
Oh my. What is one of the kin doing here?
It is a very long story.
Well, I apologize for giving you a hard time. Please, step inside. If you're looking for help or anything, step inside and ask for...
It is no worry. I understand the right to secrecy.
Ask for Kranag inside. Kranag will take care of you.
Kranag.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm gonna go inside and see Krennic. Let's see. Let me move inside. I like this rug, though.
Right? So, as you walk in, there are two Githzerai. One is seated by a roaring fire. He's got kind of a hood over his face. Oh, I guess I can show you the two guards that you were talking to. I forget that. So there's Grud.
Grud.
And here's
32-year-old male Gith soldier.
And there's Gred.
And Gred. 35.
And here
Grad
is
and Gred.
Thadok. He's sitting in the corner. Sorry. And
can you put Thadok back up, please?
I can. Give me 1 second. And then there's Aurelia, who is also sitting with you.
Oh man. I'm like, Aurelia. Didn't we meet her? It's Aurelia.
Aurelia, yeah. It's the names are pretty similar. What town are we in? Babyl? Let's come down here to...
She's a poet.
Nice. Thadok should have just popped back up on your screen.
He's a bard.
He is.
Aww. These kids are adorable.
And Aurelia is the one. Thadok just kind of sits and stares broodingly into the fire, but Aurelia says, hello, how can I help you? What brings you to the embassy?
Oh, fuck, I forgot the guy. There's the name that you just fucking said it.
Krennic.
Krennic, that's right.
Oh, you're looking for Master... Nope, that's British. Hello.
Oh,
you're looking for Master Krennic. Yes, you're looking for Master Krennic. Here, follow me. He is right through here. And she Kranag.
Kranag.
Krennic.
Krennic. All right.
And she indicates to come through the door.
All right. I'm walking reluctantly. This is very foreign to me.
And she knocks on the door and says, Master Krennic, we have a sister here to see you.
Sister?
Well, child, we are in the middle of a meeting. If she can wait 5 minutes, I will see her. Yes, of course. Master Krennic will be with you in 5 minutes. I believe he is meeting with Azad and Shrak currently, discussing business. As soon as they're done, I'm sure that he would be more than happy to see you. Is there anything I can get for you while you're waiting? Any kind of water or wine? We have a lot of meat.
I suppose whatever you prefer, but I will sit here patiently.
Excellent. I will be back with some wine and some jerky.
Right here on this couch.
Excellent. And she disappears into this room for a little bit, for like 2 minutes, and then comes back out with a pitcher of wine and
a pitcher. Hot damn.
Yeah. And and like a plate full of jerky. And he says, again, Master Krennic will be right with you as soon as he is able. Thank you so much. If there's anything you need, just let us know. And I'll be right back in the other room. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not ask your name.
It is Oridal.
Well, it is excellent to meet you, Oridal. It is not often we get to see sisters on this plane. So, thank you. And then she leaves. Oridal, what are you thinking about while you're waiting for about 5-10 minutes?
She's feeling very vulnerable right now. She you think it would you think it'd be comforting for her to be around her people again, but it's not the same. Mm-hmm. It's not the same. Like, things have changed so drastically for her. Like, she okay, for context, for anyone who doesn't know, because let me walk through this so I can kind of get in the right mindset here. Yeah. She was the chosen warrior, one of several chosen warriors of Zayton, Plaguebringer. She bounced in between this world and hers, pretty much just bringing plague and doing the bidding of Zayton. Sabotaged a mission, ended up in a prison that she wasn't expecting to be in for 2,000 years, where she had to fight tooth and nail to stay, quote-unquote, alive, more so in one piece, and so that she wouldn't be enslaved by the forces of this quote-unquote prison. Had to find several different ways in order to get back to any different plane made it back, and then had to like reinvent herself. And it's been, I guess, 2 or 3 years since that's happened. And she was there for, what did we decide? 1,500 years, 2,000 years,
thereabouts.
So she like clearly hasn't seen her kind for a while, and she was anticipating it would be awesome, but now she's just like, these people are just like other people, and it bugs the piss out of me. Like, yeah.
And it's also got to be disconcerting again. While Githzera and Githyanki are racially the same, culturally they are very different. So while these are technically your people in the fact that like all humans are a people, all elves are a people, you could be broken down into the difference between like high elves and drow is kind of the difference between, so you're technically one race, but your cultural similarities are vastly different. Hello, puppy. Can I help you?
Right. Okay. Like these guys are super like sophisticated and
no, go lay down, please.
Just like all about structure and everything, and the Githyanki are just like mindless warriors almost.
More or less. Yeah. So, after a few moments, you see the door open and two aged Githzerai come out. The first is named Azad. And the second is named Shrak. Both are skinny to the point of malnutrition, but still very strong. They don't really say anything to you, but they nod at you as they walk through into the other room.
It's fine. I'll nod at them as well.
All right, and the door is open.
So I can go in, I guess?
It's up to
you. Okay. She's gonna slowly make her way to the door and, like, poke her head in.
Come in, child. Please, take a seat. I believe we have much to discuss. And what you see before you is an even older Githyanki, or Githzerai. He is exceptionally old for a Gith.
Yeah. And for context, like, just because he's 90 years old, that doesn't mean he's 90 years old.
No, he's 90 prime material plane years old, which means he's probably thousands of years old. Or he got stuck on the prime material plane for some reason, but that would be really odd.
Right.
And outside of your experience for either Githyanki or Githzerai.
Right. I'm going to sit in this chair. Oh, well, first I'm going to ask him if I can sit.
Yes, please come in and sit down. Yes, we have much to discuss. So, you are lost.
No.
Okay. What can I do for you?
I am curious.
What can I answer?
You are not Githyanki, yes?
Sadly, that title or culture isn't intact as it once was. But no, I do not hail from that cultural tradition.
What do you mean, not intact?
I was afraid of this. We've had some brothers and sisters come throughout the centuries after the fall and the sundering, and looking for your people. The short answer is...
So there are more?
Yes, in a way. They survive in cultural enclaves in Gerla's queendom. They are banished from... Yes. Zaytan has banished them. So, let me... I'm not sure how long you've been gone. So, essentially, there was a group of Gith or Shadar-kai um, or a mixing of the two that attempted to lead a revolt in Zaytan's domain. It was incredibly bloody, with massive casualties on both sides. I've never been to his domain, but from what I understand, it destroyed great portions of what was already a war-torn battlefield. Um, However, the god of conquest did eventually conquer, and as punishment, he executed every Githyanki. Every Githyanki. Executed. And from there, their souls were either transferred to the queendom, Girl's queendom, as all sapient souls, once they die, regardless of plane, go into her queendom first, and then if their souls are strong enough, they proceed out to the outer planes, whichever god has claim on their soul. And essentially, what he has done is trapped these Githyanki, the ones who are strong enough to continually be locked in a cycle of death and rebirth and punishment. That's what happens. The ones that we can save are the ones whose souls could not pay the due, could not pay Girl's due, and were such trapped in the astral plane. Few and far between, we've rescued or met people like yourself who knew people that we can resurrect or bring back somehow, and so the Githyanki are a shattered people.
When was this?
I mean, what is time to us? It was long. It was maybe 3-4 generations ago. Well, 3-4 Gezera generations. You Githyanki bred like mortals.
So.
No offense intended. I apologize, small.
Okay, so there are none like me.
No, we have met a few who were not involved in the uprising and managed to evade capture after. Those who were off fighting here on the material plane or acting as spies in one of the other gods' domains. People who were outside of Zaytan's domain when the civil war occurred.
And what of Zaytan?
He reigns as king as always. From what I understand, he has replaced the Gith with other servants, devils, anything that he can bend to his will, and lives a reasonably long time.
Okay. This is I apologize. This is a lot of process.
It is, and it's a lot to share. We have, as the guardians of the queendom, we have a certain way of speaking to the dead and constructing from them what happened. My words can only go so far. I can show you their memories if you like. You can see. Perhaps there will be one or two Gith you know that we can attempt to save.
I can see the memories of long dead Gith.
You can. And this is actually for a Gith Zerai. any memories are available from anyone who has passed. All souls are trapped in, or there's a portion of every soul that has ever passed in the Queendom of Garla. If you know where to look, you can ask them whatever you need. That might be helpful at some point.
Okay. Well, I am thinking my afternoon is open, so.
Excellent. And he waves his hand, and behind you is conjured a gate. And he invites you to step through. Kind of walks over to it and gestures. Before you go through, as you are in memories, you will be challenged? No. It is best to stand still. The emotions and the memories you are going to see are incredibly powerful. And should you deviate or step off or move, really, if you take a step in any direction, it is possible to become lost in others' memories. And it could take a very long time to find you.
Oy. This should be fairly easy then.
Alright. Then you step through.
Yep, here we go.
Alright. You are looking at a blank screen, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
It's supposed to be?
You are.
Okay.
Because we're going to do some theater of the mind. Because I did not have time to put battles of 5,000 Gith against 5,000 Gith.
5,000?
Yeah, I mean more than that.
All right.
There are hundreds.
We're going to describe this in great detail.
Yep. You step through the portal. You feel your stomach drop out from underneath you. Stop. It is a numbing sensation that washes over you, almost as if you were plunged into freezing water.
Okay.
And as you close your eyes and your body scrunches up and that feeling breaks away from you, you inhale. And what you inhale is not the cool, wet air that you had left in the study. What you inhale is hot, dry air with an acrid taste of dust and acid and blood. And as you open your eyes and look around, you see a sight that you haven't seen in literal millennia. You are in Zaytan's kingdom. The ground that spreads before you is clay, red, cracked from the heat of the sun that burns forever at noon in the sky, baking the battlefield, drying coagulated blood with unnatural speed. As you look around, you're standing next to a young Gith boy who you don't recognize, clearly dying. A black serrated blade sticking from the middle of his chest. And he's chuckling weakly to himself as he sings one of the myriad battle songs that you know from your childhood growing up. You can tell what clutch he's from because of this battle song. You can tell that he's several generations younger than you. You can tell that he was very close to his family, such as the Gith Yankee have, his clutch mates. Then you can tell that he's dying with honor. And you look around and you're seeing the remnants of an incredible battle. Bodies broken and twisted by steel or by artillery maybe, spells cast, mangled and strewn across the red clay, leading all the way up to the great temple of Zaytan. This golden, gaudy pyramid rising like a glowing blister from the ground, flat, dry land that surrounds it. And what you can see from your vantage point, as far as the young dying man could see, is the last platoon of rebel Githyanki assaulting the very throne room of Zayton. And then your stomach falls out from you again. And you're plunged back into that freezing water. And you drift for a little bit longer than you did last time, almost to the point that your consciousness starts to feel dissociated. Like, you remember you have a body, but what does having a body even... Oh! And you're snapped back into it. And you breathe out again and you open your eyes. And again, you're in a room that's very familiar to you. You are in Zayton's throne room. Black obsidian pillars meet filigree of gold as they dance around in runes written up the sides, 20, 30, 40 feet high in the air. The throne room itself is entirely empty except for that blood-red rug that runs over those gold-plated floor up to the throne of Zayton, where he sits mockingly upon his throne. Legs thrown over the side in kind of a sideways, languid glance at the last of the Gith as they lay dying. However, this is not a Gith. This is a Shadar-kai. And this is a Shadar-kai you know very well. This is Varric. Varric is laying on the ground dying. A blade very similar to the one that you wield now in his hands, except it's changed. It continued to retain its ability to transform prior to the demonic gate being opened at its full power. Currently, it's in the form of a broadsword that Varric was wielding two-handed. Varric has had his throat slashed. He is incapable of speaking. Just low bubbles bubbling from his mouth. There isn't really a reason that he should be alive currently. Except perhaps being held together purely out of spite from Zayton himself, as Zayton continues to swirl a glass, a golden goblet of what appears to be blood, maybe? He takes a sip and just continues to watch as Varric struggles for breath, struggles through broken body and bones to drag his longsword, clawing his way across that that blood-red carpet on the gold floor for one last act of defiance. And as he's crawling with one arm as the other is broken, Zayton stands, his form 40 feet tall, easily. His body made of nothing but muscle and scar, a sneer of hatred and anger across his hideous visage. And he takes one step, 2 steps, 3 steps, and he clears the distance between Varric and himself in those 3 steps. He takes one clawed foot, places it on top of Varric, covering the entirety of Varric's body under this massive claw, and pushes. And you're snapped again in that gut-wrenching feeling of the stomach falling out, the water crashing over you. And you drift for a lot longer this time. To the point that again you start to question, who is Oridal? What am I doing here? And then again, crash as you wake up. And suddenly, you're not in what appears to be a memory. You're in a relatively familiar space that is blue and black. You're floating on islands of almost volcanic rock in this ocean of blue-black darkness. And you know this to be Gurla's Queendom. You know this to be where all souls go to reside. To your north, you see a symbol that you're unfamiliar with. In the center of it is held a man that you are very familiar with, Varric the Shadowkai. To the south, you see Shrak, Crannog, and Azad sitting in bone-like thrones covered with velvety red tapestry, merely sitting and watching.
Okay. So I'm in Gurla's Queendom.
It would appear so.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take one step forward.
You don't move anywhere.
Oh.
Have you been to Gurla's Queendom before?
No.
Okay. So, you try and move your body, and nothing happens. You are, for all intents and purposes, not really standing on the ground. You're kind of floating above it.
All right. Then I'm going to close my eyes and envision that I'm exactly where Varric is.
Excellent. Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh. Where's my intelligence? Oh, this should be good.
So you're rolling at disadvantage, it looks like, but you don't need to.
Okay.
So with an 8...
Oh, I am rolling at disadvantage. How the fuck? I don't know why that was like that. Oops.
Might have been you were fighting an invisible enemy. Might have been tons of
Maybe.
things. Yeah, well, with an 8, you're fine. You can move 8 squares.
I can move 8 squares. Mm-hmm. Can I move 8 diagonal squares?
Yeah, it's just like you can actually move faster in this plane than you can on the normal plane. So I'm pretty much
right next to him.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna stare at him in disbelief and also shock.
Okay.
Because I've watched him die twice. Once
now. Mm-hmm.
By my own hand. Well, technically 3 times now.
3 times now. Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna say, like, I'm sorry.
His head is down. Now that you're this close, you can see little spectral chains from his wrists and his neck chaining him to the ground, to this symbol that is around him.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, Varric. Oh, no. I am so sorry, Varric. I don't know what else to do.
It's up to you. You've got the 3 Gith in the corner you could go talk to if you wanted to.
Well, I am going to look back and I'm going to be like, what is this? Release him at once.
Oridal, there are things from your past that are coming to you soon that you must deal with. And you cannot move forward until you let this go.
What do you mean? He's dead. Why is he here? Why do you have him chained? Why? What is the point of this?
You must decide. What are you going to do?
What is that? What do you mean? What am I going to do?
You can leave him here. You can step back through the portal and just go back. You have seen what you need to see. You can set him free. You can end him here and let it be done. You make your decisions.
Set him free. He's coming with me. This is not even an option.
You can try.
Fuck this. I'm gonna... Hang on, where is she? Fuck this. I'm gonna, fuck this. Fuck all of it. I'm gonna attack the chains.
Alright. Nice.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me damage. Yeah. You sliced right through the chain that's holding his left wrist. And as you slice through that chain, you know that scene in Hercules where Hercules comes through and cuts the chain on the one god and then all the gods' chains are suddenly broken?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that. That happens. You cut through the chain on his left hand, and he suddenly is aware for the first time since you've been on this plane with him. And he looks at you. And there is hatred in his eyes. How dare you come back after you abandoned me? Betrayer. Roll initiative.
What? What? Oh, of course he had a 23. What the fuck?
Did you roll initiative?
Yeah.
Oh,
I rolled a 7.
Oh, sorry. That's my fault. Let's put Oridal.
You guys, this is my eternal best friend.
7. Alright. He is going to sidestep around here. Actually, he's going to do some cool shit. So.
I have to be in a dream or something.
You can use your turn to do an intelligence check to see.
Okay.
As a bonus action, Vera can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space he can see. Both the space he teleports to and from. He'll do this. So he's going to disappear from right in front of you and appear right behind you.
Fuck. Fuck. Do I have... Hang on, I have to have reactions. Hang on, I have to. Oh no. I mean, I guess go ahead and attack me while I look over this shit real quick. Fuck.
Alright, he's gonna hit you once with his spear for a natural 20. And he's gonna deal 19 plus... I can't do that math.
One fucking reaction and they have to be dead.
Oh. Yeah, he one-shot you.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah, he natural 20'd you.
No.
However, he did it non-lethally, so you're down to 1 hit point.
No! Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna use my turn to do my intelligence check then.
Okay.
Or that's a save.
Does
Does it matter?
thing. It's what you need to do.
Okay.
What's the spell DC? Yeah, this is all an illusion.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him kill me. I'm not doing that.
You're gonna let him kill you?
Yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm just gonna let him do whatever he's gotta do.
Alright. You close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel a blade press against your neck. And then you hear Varric's voice in your ear. It says, "You always were too smart. Forgive me." And you don't feel anything.
My eyes and, like, stare at him and just like.
As you open your eyes, you are back.
Ah, fucking lame.
In Charmire. The portal disappears behind you.
Oh, hang on. Let me find it. Shit. All right.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no! Wait. How big is this map?
It's a little bit.
Wait, hang on.
You're in the very upper left-hand corner.
Yeah, I ended up down at the stable where Oi is. Yeah, here we go. That's a little better. Okay, I'm back.
All right. Can you see yourself?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And Koenig says, well done. I did not expect you to survive. But congratulations.
You expected me to die?
Yes, most Gith do.
So you bring the Githyanki here, you say, hey, there's a pretty little portal here, you can see people from your past, and by the way, you might die?
We don't
what
say
the
that
fuck is this place?
We don't say the might die part. So, here's the thing. Your people are inherently warlike and destructive. Typically, that helps you. It helps you survive. Helps you survive in the world that Zayton built for you. It also helps you destroy that world. Whoopsie on that part. However, that trait, those fight before thinking, that desire to destroy, will not let you survive here. And so what we do is we provide the Gith Yankee with the opportunity to take part in the rebellion. And if they choose not to, they come back here. If they choose to, then they die with honor.
The rebellion against Zayton?
Yes.
Yes, that has been happening for a while. We've been doing this for over 2,000 years. I have been doing this for over 2,000 years. Are you late to the party?
No. Okay, so perhaps we provide them the opportunity to get lost in the memories of others, rather than face the reality of the destruction of your people.
Sweetheart, darling, my dear. Git Zerai. I understand you don't know my story, but I'm not idiot. Okay?
You pierced my spell. It was impressive.
Your spell.
Mm-hmm.
So this was a ruse.
No. The memories you saw, those were true. You are somehow connected to those that you saw.
And Varric.
I'm sorry?
And Varric?
His soul is in the astral plane, much as you saw it. It is chained, but it was his request that he be chained. Otherwise, he will continue to fall into Zayton's hands.
The cheeky monkey.
But he is there. He is there the way that you saw.
So forever chained until Zayton is dead.
Until Zayton is dead, or he gets reincarnated and chooses to come back and fight. There are lots of ways to skip death. Gerla is a forgiving mistress. Kototal not so much, but Gerla, she as long as she gets a little piece of you, she does not care.
That is not like Varric to just be imprisoned.
Perhaps he is waiting for someone.
Fine. What is the purpose of this nonsense?
It is only that. It is an opportunity to... It is a test of sorts. To see if you are so hot-headed and dull that you cannot control your baser instincts to fight. Beyond that, nothing. While you were searching While you were searching in the memories of others, I was searching through your memories. It's where I found Varric. It's why I took you. Well, it's why I showed you him, and let that whole thing play out. I'd ask for forgiveness, but really I don't care. But it seems polite, so please forgive me.
This admirable quality for honesty in a Githyanki. I would assume it is the same in a Githzerai.
Right. We do what we have to do to survive. I am surprised you have not asked why we're here.
Well, I don't care why you are here.
Okay, well, that's...
Would you like to share with me why you are here? Are
Nope.
we having story time by the fire now?
Well, we are not by fire. Fire is in the room, just over the way. But...
Although, since we are doing story time, I would like to know what you have pierced from my memories.
Well, this...
And then you can tell me your bedtime story.
Oh, you are too kind. I mean, I would merely be telling you your own story. You were born in a clutch. You were a middling student at best. However, this Varric Shadarkai seems to have taken an interest in you. That interest translated into your thriving, which, surprisingly enough, should happen more often in the Githyanki, but it does not. You reward solely brute strength rather than fostering the skills you wish to see in your children, but, you know, I am not one to judge. So you're a middling student at best, then you become one of the best. You and Varric develop a relationship, if you can call it that, though it was never particularly what mortals call a relationship. You know, they have such a limited scope of understanding. Anyway, so then you go off and do missions, you have great success, blah, 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 blah. You come back. Turns out you and Varric got a little bit closer than you should have, as all Githyanki should be loyal only to Zaytan. Have no...
So you know all about me, basically, yes?
I looked through all of your memories, yes. Oridal, I know you. Even up into this last black dragon that you wanted to go see, and your clutch mates. That's too close. Companions. They personally, I think they foolishly chose to come here, but that's, you know.
Thank you.
That's what it is.
Bоже mой.
Yeah.
You would think that a fucking dragon wants to help us instead of burn us up?
Yeah, and the one sounds like he's met or has tried to meet with, listen, we have been here for 5 years trying to meet with Transmotal. Has she met with us? No. Good luck.
Oh, so this whole... They brought us here for nothing, then?
It is unlikely that you will meet with the Paragon of Transmutation, unless you have some very compelling reason.
Define compelling.
Well, I don't find your reason particularly compelling, since our reason is the destruction of Girl's Queendom.
So Transmotal has other occupations, then?
It would seem there is something that is dominating her time. We have embassies with all of the Paragons that we can find. None of them seem particularly keen on helping anyone but themselves currently. They're all devoted to something, though no one can get an answer at Edgewatch. All of their schools are being run by the headmistress or headmasters. They are almost never seen in public. They are conspicuously absent. Even Abva. You would expect the Paragon so closely tied to this plane to give a care or a concern as to what's going on, but no, you hear nothing from none of them. The world is burning around them and you hear nothing. I suppose they expect that even if the world burns, they will survive, so what do they care? They will watch it be reborn again.
So you speak of paragons, yes?
Yeah.
Right. So, I suppose since you have probed my brain, you know that we were at once in cahoots with a paragon of sorts. Yes.
You think you were. I mean, there is definitely something funny about Quintus, but
Okay.
he is definitely a man of power, and I know that this Modius slash Veric believes him to be a paragon, but I mean, there was nothing that to me said he was a paragon. But I was not there. I did not get a chance to look into his brain. I can only see things from your perspective. And it was heavily clouded. As much as you try and hide them, it was heavily clouded with emotions at that point.
It was heavily clouded with emotions.
I mean, you can mock me, but you know it's true. Your mocks have no sting. I've been inside your brain.
So, this Quintus person that we know, he is possibly just a harmless nerd.
I mean, he wouldn't be harmless by any means. He could kill you very easily. However, I mean, he could kill, let me rephrase. He could kill me very easily. So, by harmless, by no means, but it is possible he is just someone. He is not a demigod. He is not he is not magic incarnate on this plane. It's possible. It's possible that he is. We don't know.
Well, we are absolutely hiding from him, so...
I don't... okay. This I also don't understand. He did not do anything overt... Oh, hello, baby. He did not do anything overtly... anything. I mean, you were told by this Veric to be mindful or not to trust him, but why run?
Listen.
She's singing to Aladdin.
Yay! Listen to me. What my companions, what they are doing is noble, and I suppose is tied to this war against Zayton in some way, which is why I chose to stay, because whatever. Quintus promised me many things that he could not deliver, so we set out to find it ourselves. Fine. We have Book now. Mm-hmm. Book was to protect me, now it is to protect us.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were going to say something.
No, sorry, I apologize.
But... So now we go on scavenger hunt, treasure hunt, to find things like this, and I pull out Death's Bite or whatever. And these are supposed to help us in our conquest. I don't know how. Listen, and then Veric say, I will meet you on battlefield, and then he dies of old age? What? No. So this whole, it's very confusing. Very confusing. And only I am here because whatever, I now have attachments, and I am trying to deal with that personally, but you know.
Yes, well...
Emotions are complicated.
Yes, oh goodness, don't I know. It is much easier in the constant stagnancy, in the perpetual equilibrium of the outer planes. Anyway. So. Okay. Great. Now you know.
So Veric is healthy then, yes?
No. He's dead. His soul is locked in...
He's dead. Is he fine or no?
I mean, it depends on how you want to define fine. I mean, he is not in pain.
Is he in danger?
Not any more than he would be anywhere else, and quite a bit less than he would be if he had not been chained into the astral sea.
Fine. So, now what? Now what we do from here?
You can do whatever you wish. I am merely here as a guide.
Well, you mentioned resistance. I thought maybe you had a plan.
No. There is something foul going on the material plane that is bleeding into the queendom and the outer planes. I believe it has to do with the thing you carry, as well as the others. But I do not know, especially after looking through your memories and seeing the portal. That is good to know, thank you. Did not know that before. However, I will need to communicate with the rest of the Gith and decide to come to some sort of understanding. But, you know, the way Gith are, it could take a couple hundred years. It takes a long time to say anything.
Oh, couple hundred years.
What is a couple hundred? A couple hundred mortal plane years. This is like 3 or 4 days for us, you know. You know how it goes.
Yes, I suppose. But at the same time, I've spent too much long in this particular plane time.
God, don't I know? It's ridiculous. Then they eat. They have to eat all the time. Ugh.
They eat and they sleep and they eat and they sleep at particular times as well.
It's meal
in the morning. You have to eat a meal in the afternoon, and then sometimes you are hungry again, and you eat in between then, and then you eat at night with your families or whatever, and then you sleep. No, you sleep, you eat, you sleep, whatever. You go on your way. You just live your life, and
would be ideal, but they get so caught up in their own little things. You know, who loves who likes who's gonna do this.
We have schedule to meet. We have deadlines.
Did you hear what Becky said? Nobody gives a fuck what Becky said.
Who is Becky?
Exactly.
All right, so this was fun. I was apprehensive of this, but I am glad this encounter happened.
We have some form of embassy or at least a small delegation with all of the Paragons except for the creepy one in Liriost. We don't talk to her.
The creepy one?
Yeah, the necromancy one. Necrona. She's not for us. As far as I'm aware, none of us have had any luck in talking to a Paragon. However, if you are seeking out anything, or if you just want some company of people who don't think like empty-headed mortals, stop by for a drink.
I appreciate the gesture.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
And I will be letting everyone know that you exist. Well, everyone that we know that you exist. They'll be looking for you. You can say, we could do the whole rigmarole of you going, no, I don't want you to, and me going, no, that's okay, I won't, and then me actually doing it. Or I could just be honest with you and tell you it's going to happen. It'll just be the Gith. It's very unlikely that anyone else would know or care, but it is. I have very important information that was in your head that I now need to share, and sharing that information is also going to share the source that it came from.
So I suppose now that in probing my brain, you also have infinite ways of getting hold of me, yes?
In theory, yes, I could. There are magics that just say, hey, what's up? But
fantastic. Well, here's the cool thing I can do. I put my hat on. Mm-hmm. Ta-da! And I turn into like I don't know. Can I turn into an orc or something?
You sure can, as long you can turn into anything that's a foot shorter or taller than you.
Nice. Then yeah, I'm gonna turn into an orc, and I'm gonna say, "This is a great piece that I will never get rid of. I love it so much. It was a gift from Varric, and you can tell your friends that they can come and find me if they can find me."
What does this do?
What?
That went to the GM public. For the duration, you can read thoughts of a certain creature when you cast a spell. Yeah, so he casts this very low level spell for him, and he just starts pushing into your mind and pulling things out. It's like, as a way to say, I mean, you can change how you look. It's not going to change us being able to find you.
No, that's fine. He can find me. That's cool. But anybody he talks to,
got it.
Shit.
Okay, that's
Like,
fine.
I don't want them to know
Okay,
anything about me.
that's
As far as anybody knows, the Githyanki are extinct.
okay. That's fine.
Except for him, unless that doesn't make sense.
It's fine. I mean, it's fine. It will be what it will be. I will not go out of my way to identify you as Oridal of the Githyanki.
Thank you.
I would say you're welcome, but again, it is such a small thing. It's not. I'm not doing anything. So.
All right, this is
No
fair.
thanks
Well,
required.
and then I do like a little gif, whatever, and I say, I will see you around.
We are here, just waiting on Transmotal. So, stop by any time.
Perhaps we can motivate her.
Good luck. You are carrying relics. She may be more open to seeing you, since you carry the very things that she, in theory, would need were she trying to mount any kind of counterattack on this demon incursion.
Fair enough. Well, it will be what it will be.
It will, and we will all die. So.
Correct. And it will be fantastic and glorious and victorious. We will die with blood in our hands and skin under our nails.
Or we will be shitting our pants and cowering before a much stronger opponent. But it will be death either way.
Okay, well, it was fun while it lasted.
And that, dear children, is the Githyanki and Githzerai versions of death.
Such a difference.
By the way, you didn't actually take that 59 damage.
Oh, well, it didn't show. It's fine. It didn't show up anyway.
That's alright. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna leave as quickly as possible.
Alright, as you leave, nobody says anything, nobody does anything.
Cool. And then I'm gonna step outside and just like...
It is sundown.
Sundown, okay.
It is sundown. You've been at this for a while.
Alright, cool.
A lot longer than you would have, expected.
Let's walk around a little bit.
Alright, you are
Where are my friends right now?
That is a great question that you don't know the answer to.
Oh. Okay.
They left you.
They left me.
Yep. As you were walking out, actually, you saw a couple more Gith.
Why did they leave me? I don't like that.
From their perspective, you left them to go into the Gith embassy.
Oh.
So you see those two Gith kind of just walking around, headed back to the embassy.
Well, that kind of makes sense because I needed a fucking breather anyway after not helping the dragon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you got a chance to be around people who have a similar outlook to you.
Right. Nice breath of fresh air.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you are walking by an inn. Where is my... my notes are going to be here.
Who's this? She looks suspicious.
That's Trixie. You know, Myron said the exact same thing.
She looks suspicious?
Yeah. Are you going to say anything to Trixie?
A 133-year-old female forest gnome wizard. Jesus Christ.
That's actually pretty young for a forest gnome.
Sure. I don't know. What's she all about? What's she doing?
She's just kind of walking around. She's seems very enamored, looking at rocks on the side of the road.
Oh, Oridal. I'm interested, but Oridal would not be interested in that.
Yeah.
She would just...
You're walking by a bar. The painted sign outside shows a man in colorful clothes hanging from a rope with a chipped wooden scrollwork marking this place as the Cold Jester.
The Cold Jester.
Yep.
This is so weird for Oridal because it's normally like she's following everybody around. Mm-hmm. She doesn't go in places and talk to people unless she has to.
No, she doesn't.
God, this kind of sucks. Like, I swear to God, my next character, she's gonna be so just like, oh my God, hi, what does this do? Oh, this is cool. But Oridal's just like,
you're the only person that walked by these gates, and so I'm gonna read them to you. 40
What
foot high
gates?
walls, the gates that you're walking in between that you probably can't even see because they're so far
Oh,
apart. These are
no.
massive
Well, lots of
towers.
things are like black
Yeah,
too.
that's true. So the big black, they're massive towers that stand 40
Okay.
feet high. Or sorry, the towers stand 50 feet high. The walls between the towers are 40 foot high. They appear to be solid stone with no joints or mason work visible. They have incredible reliefs on them that depict different images of mythology, mostly surrounding the history of dragons. The gates are open, and conspicuously they appear to be no guards or soldiers present, which makes sense because Oberon told you that there are no guards in this town.
Okay. So it's not conspicuous then.
Yeah, I mean, it's conspicuous that it's such a big town that has no guards, but... And if
Uh,
Oberon hadn't told you that, it wouldn't be
I guess
conspicuous.
so, but Transmodal's here
Mm-hmm.
somewhere.
Yeah.
So there wouldn't really be a need for them unless they're all with her. Okay. Cool. Where does this go?
So, let's go back out to
Anywhere?
Babyl, and let's talk about Babyl.
Okay.
So, you were just in Charmire,
Okay.
which is the first place that you came in. As you were coming in, Oberon kind of gave you the skinny on the places that he thinks you might be able to go. There is
What's the demographic of this town?
It's all over the place. Lots of humans, lots of dragonborn, some dark elves, some gnomes, some half orcs. Since you've come in, you've seen pretty much at least one or two of everything.
Okay,
with
so
nothing
I'm cool being an orc
predominant.
then.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So in this town, you've got Transmodal's Keep, obviously, Charmire, which you were just in. You've also got a place called Middle Market, which is kind of the slums, and Dawn Village, which is kind of a nicer part of town. The only thing that you know about Dawn Village is that there's a nice inn there. And then you've also got Cold Bank, which is kind of the pardon me, upper middle class part of town. The people who live there are going to be artisans, and then there are lots of shops, a couple inns, things like that.
Okay, but what is Meatwood?
So I said this to you this week, and I thought that you might want to go to Meatwood,
Okay.
but I didn't make Meatwood. Meatwood on this map
Oh, come on.
is exactly what it sounds like. It is a wood where you hunt meat. You get a permit.
Okay.
You go hunt.
It's a range.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Oridal would have definitely gone there.
No. I sent a text out that said, "Hey, where you guys want to go this week?" Nobody responded, or they responded with those four. So
I was going through some stuff.
I know you were.
All right.
It's not your fault. And I should have followed up, and I should have just built Meatwood.
That's okay. All right.
But
so
you have to choose
Meatwood.
Cold Bank, Transmodal's Keep, Middle Market, Dawn Village.
You know what? Let's go check out Middle Market.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. This is the place that nobody went this last time.
Bunch of pussies.
All right. So you walk in with none of these people.
They're here. Yeah.
There you go. Just
all right, cool.
Oridal.
We're in Middle Market.
As you walk into Middle Market, the very first thing that you notice is just the incredible amount of refuse on the street. The buildings here are made of maybe driftwood, maybe some mud bricks that they can find. There is really unkempt thatch roofs on everything. This is a very clearly run-down part of town. To your left on this map, you see what looks like an inn, but it doesn't have any kind of markings on it. It just, from the outside general shape, looks like an inn.
All right.
To your
That's
right,
fun.
there's some kind of shop.
Okay. I bet there's some cool shit here, though. All right. Yeah, if it looks like a shop, and it might be a shop, Oridal's gonna go check it out.
Right.
That's what it's mostly what she's looking for now. Is that she's wearing like basically a leather bathing suit.
Mm-hmm. Oh my. Oh
So
yeah,
we're
you
gonna.
are. I forgot.
Yeah. Remember, because I wanted some new clothes, and
So this is Breeza. Breeza is
a juggler. Ugh. Okay.
Breeza is the person you see when you come in, and Breeza says, "Well, hello there. How can I help you?"
I already don't like him because he sounds like everybody from that one town we were just at. Not a couple sessions ago. Um, yes, I am looking for. Well, what sort of wares do you carry here?
We have all kinds of stuff. Are you looking for things to attack with, things to keep you safe? We've got some scrolls. What can I do for you?
Well, as you see, I am underdressed. Do you have armor or normal clothing?
No, I'm so sorry. We don't have either of those things. If you're looking for clothing, you'll want to go see Ezra. What is his name in Cold Bank? Hold on one second.
Ooh,
Irvin. You want to go see Irvin in Cold Bank for clothing?
Irvin.
If you're looking for like leather armor, just to the very south of here, you're gonna find a place called Dimtor's. Dimtor is the leather armor of Middle Market, and he'll be able to hook you up with different kinds of leather armor.
Very good. Now, you mentioned things for protection, yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go grab.
So yeah. If while you're doing that, actually, I'm going to make a bottle and feed my daughter. Hi there. It's Carson, your friendly neighborhood GM. I want to take a moment to thank you so much for checking us out here at Not Another Actual Play channel, specifically our 5th edition Shattered Empire campaign. I also want to give credit where credit is due. If you've enjoyed any of the music that you've heard, it's all sourced from Roll20.net's license-free music. Specifically, we are using Incompetech and Kevin MacLeod compositions. Any of the character artwork that you've seen, whether that's for player characters or NPCs, has all been sourced from Google Images, where the original content creator's signature was available. I've left it in so that they can get the credit for the hard work that they've done. Any of the battle maps that you've seen were either created by myself or taken from the Public Maps forum on a website called Dungeon Fog. And the Overland map is from a fantasy map creator called Asgars, and it is a phenomenal website if you're looking to create fantasy maps for any world that you happen to be playing in. If you've liked this video enough, please give us a like and a subscribe. We do post every week, and we stream live on Twitch every Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 Central Time. Without further ado, let's get back to what we're doing. Thank you again so much for checking us out, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye! All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and put everything that Breeza's got in chat so you can see.
Okay.
There you go. There's what Breeza's got.
Sling bullets. Interesting. A blowgun. A belt of hill giant strength.
Yeah.
10,000? Shit.
It makes your strength 19 as long as you wear it.
Yeah, but for 10,000, this guy's really inflating the prices. Shit.
10,000 for a rare item is not. I mean, it's pricey, but it's not terrible.
Freedom of movement. A stone of controlling earth elementals. Yep. Holy shit! I could troll Myron so hard with that.
Yes, and so what that is basically what Myron used. It's you can do that once a day, but the same thing happens. The earth elemental sticks around for an hour, and if you lose control of it, you can't get control of it back.
That's funny. And then another spell scroll, protection from poison.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any spell scrolls still?
Yeah, you think you've got one left. I think you've got a minor illusion cantrip left.
I have fucking holy water? Why? And a holy symbol. Why do I have this stuff?
That comes from your blood hunter. The fact that you're a blood hunter. The blood hunter's whole thing is like you're a monster who hunts monsters. And so, as a holy warrior, essentially, you would have holy water and a holy symbol.
Oh. That's funny. I'm essentially a vampire.
Yeah, kind of, almost.
Yeah, like in many ways, I'm a vampire. Robe of useful items. 11 other patches? What does that mean?
So the robe of useful items comes from anywhere, I think, from 7 to 15 patches, so it's got 11 patches.
But what does that mean? Like, what is it? I don't know what that is.
So the robe of useful items. Let me Google it real quick and read what's on it.
Oh, I guess I could have easily done that.
That's okay. So, the robe has 2 of each of the following patches. A dagger, a bullseye lantern, a steel mirror, a 10-foot pole, a hempen rope, or a sack. In addition, it has 44 other patches, so it's got 11 patches total. And they could be anything from a bag of 100 gold, a silver coffer that's 1 foot long. Go ahead.
Random useful items?
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. You've got patches, and you take the patches off, throw it on the ground, and it pops up.
That's kind of fucking cool, though. Okay.
A riding horse with saddlebags that sticks around forever. A pit that you can throw on the ground. It's the only way you can conjure a pit in 5th edition that I'm aware of.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to buy this, please, immediately.
All right, not a problem. Just go ahead and take off 800 gold, and now I'm going to figure out what you've got.
I forgot fucking D&D Beyond was being a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
So, oh my god. Okay, now I have to do fucking math. Son of a... Wait, can the baby hear me?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Also, ass, fuck, tits, shit.
And she
can't hear me. She doesn't care. I don't care.
Oh, okay. So currency, total currency GP 3492. I got rid of 400, so I technically have 3092 gold. So that's good. I'm just gonna have to deduct 800 from that. That will work, and I'll do the math on that later, and it'll be great.
All right, so it's got a steel mirror patch and a dagger patch.
Room of useful items. Useful items. You said a mirror?
Yeah, it's got a steel mirror and a dagger.
Steel mirror.
Right. The rope has 2 of each of the following patches and 11 of these patches, so...
Dagger. Okay. 3, 4, 5,
it's
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, no, so it's those 2. So it's going to have a total of 13 patches.
Okay.
So those first 2 don't count.
Oh.
So now we're going to do this. It's got a bag of 100 gold.
Bag of... And I can just pull this out...
And throw it on the ground whenever you want.
Whenever I want.
Whenever you want.
So it's not like a one-a-day thing?
No. It's once you use the patch, they're gone forever.
Oh.
But the patch is on there until you use it. You've
got
a patch that has 2 mastiffs that you can summon and control.
This is cool.
It's got a silver coffer that is 1 foot long, 6 inches wide, and deep, and is worth 500 gold.
Alright.
3. This will be 4. You have an iron door that can be up to 10 feet wide and 10 feet high. Barred on one side, that's your choice. So it can be barred from your side or barred from the other side.
Okay.
Which you can place in an opening you can reach. It conforms to fit the opening, attaching and hinging itself.
Okay.
So you've got a portable door. You just slap a door down over an opening.
Okay, cool.
So you don't want Malkira coming in your room, to bother you, slap a door down. Though that would be a terrible use.
Not necessarily Malkira I'm worried about.
Right. 65.
She's pretty good about boundaries.
You have 4 potions of healing. A patch that has 4 potions of healing.
Ha ha.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright.
4. You have a wooden ladder that's 24 feet long.
Wooden ladder. Okay. 24 feet. All right.
Oh, God. It had to be this. Okay. I'm just going to let you pick it. You have a patch that is a spell scroll containing one first to third level spell. You get to pick whatever the spell is.
Oh,
and I'll let
shit.
you pick it in the moment. Oh, so, side note. The way you did spell scrolls in the fight with her was not correct.
Oh, no.
So each of the scrolls you had a specific spell assigned to it.
Yeah.
But you didn't know that. Well, the way that you did it, it looked like you were going through and looking up what spells were a certain level and then picking that spell. Was that not how you did it?
That's a good question.
Watching the stream, I think it is. But it doesn't matter.
Because you know what?
It was my fault.
Because like the 5th levels, I think I did.
In your inventory, it just said spell scroll first level. It didn't say what it was.
That's and that's why I would have been
exactly. Yeah, just I'll pick one. Exactly. It's my fault. I didn't put them in the right way. So I fixed that for minor illusion. But this one I'm going to let you go ahead and do that way. So you're going to peel this patch off, slap it down, and be like, I need a spell that's first, second, or third level. Slap it on the ground. It's that spell now.
Okay. I get to pick the spell or the level?
You get to pick the spell and the level.
Okay. Very cool.
So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be our 8th one. 64. You get another patch that's got 4 potions of healing.
Okay.
Is that? Hold on. How many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have 3 more slots left because you said the first 2 didn't count.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, do I still have those first 2?
Yes, you do.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so the way this row works is you get 2 of 1 of 6 items. Just that's what it always has on it. Then you've got 11 additional slots.
Okay.
You can have up to 16 additional slots, but this one just has 11.
Can you put patches on it? Damn, that'd be so fucking cool.
You got a pit. It's a cube that's 10 foot on each side. It's 10 by 10 by 10. You can just throw on the ground within 10 feet of you.
Pit.
Yeah. You got a 10-foot pit you can just throw on the ground.
How deep is it?
10 foot.
Fuck
so it's,
yeah.
It's a 10-foot cube you can just throw on the
so
ground.
I can just drop motherfuckers.
Yes. Now remember, once you use it, it's not a portable hole, which is a thing that exists, that you can just throw down and then pick back up.
Oh, no, I know. It's just there.
It's just there. But yes, you could.
Other things can fall into it if need be.
34. You get another wooden ladder.
Wooden ladder.
24 feet. You get another spell scroll of first through third level, whatever spell you want it to be.
That's it. That's all the...
Is that all 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Or is that all 11?
Well, yeah, all 11. Plus the steel mirror and the dagger.
Yeah, plus. So you have 13 total, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, that's it. That's what you got.
God, this is so fucking exciting.
Yeah, you made out pretty well that way. Yeah. Yeah, the 2 spell scrolls are worth the price. Not really. But the 2 spell scrolls, the only one that I would have wanted you to get that you didn't get was the riding horse. Because that can come in clutch.
Yeah, but I have...
You can get a window. You could be locked. You could literally be locked in a jail and throw this and put a window out of the jail for yourself.
Oh, a window would be cool.
Yeah.
I wish the door worked that way.
Right? No, you've got to throw it in a hole.
Sucks.
Yeah, it's basically the opposite.
But all this other shit is fucking sick. I'm
Alright.
so excited.
So that's your robe of useful items. And Breeza says, I hope you enjoy what you got. Thank you for your patronage. And if there's anything I can do to help, any questions you have, just let me know. I'll be right here.
This is absolutely fantastic. It has been a joy doing business with you.
It's been a joy doing business with you as well. Thank you very much.
You know what I'm just realizing? Please don't judge me. I don't know what a coffer is.
What a what? A coffer?
A coffer?
It's like a really small chest.
Oh, okay.
Like once upon a time, tills were called coffers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm going to go find. Screw this shirtless man. I'm gonna go find what's his name? Dimtor.
Dimtor. You were gonna go all the way south.
All the way south.
Yep, on your way out. Oh, goodness. I need both hands to do this, child. Hi, everybody. That's the top of my child's bald-ass head.
How dare you, baby?
Where? Oh, there you are.
You're doing a great job, baby.
Right. Here we go. You are approached by this young woman.
Ooh, nope. Nope.
Hello there.
Nope. No, thank you.
Oh, no? Okay.
No.
Well, blessings of Ganya upon you.
Mm-hmm.
Oridal, what's your passive perception?
I'm leaving her. I don't want to. I've had too many run-ins with fucking pickpockets. Passive perception?
Yep. I guarantee you it's not 24. But she did approach you, so give me a perception skill.
Motherfucker. Perception. Oh my god, I can't see anything. I don't know what's what. Let me zoom in. Hang on. Zoom in my old eyes. Where is my perception?
You got an 18 perception.
Oh, right here. There it is.
Or a 20 perception. Either way, you or me rolling it didn't beat her. Okay. She just says, okay, well, blessings of Ganya upon you. Have a good day.
Nope, I'm drawing Death Spite, and I'm gonna... No, where the fuck does she think she's going? I don't think so.
You don't know anything. Oridal, you are metagaming.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know anything.
You're right. I'm metagaming.
So as you're walking south, you see a gross-looking...
Do I know she's a pickpocket?
Nope.
But you just showed me the thing that said she's a pickpocket.
I did. You see a little gnome rummaging through a pile of garbage next to this inn. You see a very tough-looking half-orc female just kind of standing around swilling some dark some kind of dark liquid out of a dark glass bottle, reclining against the building. Oh, and you walked right by this guy as well. And he is also just reclining against the building, kind of in the shadows almost.
He does not look like he belongs here.
So as not to be seen.
Yeah, that guy doesn't belong here.
Maybe not.
But it's none of my business.
Oh, bless you. That was cute.
Oh, bless you, baby.
She sneezed and farted at the same time.
Beautiful.
Right? That's what you're supposed to do, though. No, somebody's getting sleepy.
Okay, I'm gonna go find...
No, you're not tired?
Dimtor.
Okay, so Dimtor's gonna be straight south. You've also got Garen right here. The smell that assaults your nose from inside this is very clearly a butcher.
Ooh, maybe I'll stop by there on my way out.
You've
Spend a
got
little extra money.
A building that is barricaded right down here that is locked up. You cannot see into. And you've got what looks like another shop right up here. What?
Yeah, that shop looks interesting. Oridal wouldn't give a shit about this. Myron were here, we'd be breaking that shit down.
Right, exactly.
But
it'll happen Monday. It'll be fine. They'll come back here.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, actually, while we're talking about it, I need to... What did you buy from here? You just bought the robe of useful items?
The robe of useful items. It is all I bought.
You didn't buy the health potions?
No.
Okay.
And I'm glad I didn't because I have 8 of them.
Right, you have 8 of them now. And you don't have to
and
tell
also,
them
I think
anything.
I have some from before that I haven't used yet.
When you show back up, you're just going to have a robe on. That's it. And that'll be
cool.
how we say it. Like, if they want to make an intelligence check or whatever on you, they can. But I'm pulling everything that you've bought off the lists of stuff that can be bought from here. So, you got first pick of this town. Now, conversely, they got first pick of the shops they went to, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so, you head in.
That's fine. I'm sure there was things there that they wanted.
Oh, yeah, they bought the heck out of stuff. Alright, you walk in and you see a young man named Dimtor.
2,300 gold left, so.
Excellent.
Dimtor.
Well, hello. Welcome to Dimtor's shop. It is fantastic to have a new customer. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to him in Dragonborn. Just cuz.
Fantastic. He switches to Dragonborn when you start speaking Dragonborn. Oh, thank God. Cool. Speaking Common is so hard on my mouth. It is just the worst. I hate it. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for what wares you may have. I am told you may have some armor or
I
some
do.
general basic clothing.
Yes, we specialize in non-metallic armor here. So we've got pretty much anything you could want that's made of leather. And he puts his inventory into your... The first number is the quantity, the second number is what... Or the second thing is what it is, last number is how much it costs. Now,
Okay.
I know that none of this is... Oh, God, I'm switching back into French. I know that none of this is particularly interesting for an adventurer such as yourself. These are the base prices. If you would like this stuff enchanted, we can do that. Maybe give it a little bit more power. Maybe make it good against a specific type of attack. You know, say you're off to go fight a white dragon. We can make this hold off frost damage for you. We can make this happen. This is just the baseline. This is where we start. I love you.
All right. Cool. Well, let's start with studded leather.
Okay, excellent.
And let's... What does a green dragon do?
Poison.
Yeah, we've been running into a lot of poison scenarios lately. Maybe we enchant it to be, like, resistant to poison.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Now, are you planning on going and attacking a green dragon?
No, but if we end up going back to see Yogo and doing what he wants us to do to dispel a... It was a green dragon,
No,
right?
this is the Dragonborn talking to you. I'm sorry. I switched to not being French, and
the
Green Dragonborn is asking you, what are you planning on assaulting a green dragon? Because you had mentioned it.
No, we are not planning to assault a green dragon, merely to relocate him. But I'm afraid he may not be very open to this idea.
Well, if you end up killing a green dragon, or any dragon actually, if you'll bring the hide back to me, I can cut you a piece, at least one thing of armor out of it. And basically we'll do a trade. I will make you armor out of its hide, and then you'll give me the rest of the dragon hide. Depending on how big it is. If it's a young dragon, I can get 3 suits of armor out of that, so I'll give you 1, keep 2 for myself. The thing about dragon hide is, whatever its breath weapon is, that hide is naturally resistant to. So for your young green dragon, it would be resistant to poison already. Plus, it'd look really cool. I'd do some nice red stitching on it, be red and green. It'd look chef's kiss.
Well, this is very nice. I will absolutely keep this in mind.
And the same goes for anything. If you find any kind of magical beast that you feel like I could make something out of, displacer beasts are really good for that. We don't have a whole lot of those around here. But, you know, anything that seems like it is resistant to magic or resistant to some kind of something, I can almost certainly tear it apart and make something out of it. Between me and Garen over there, we'll sell the meat and sell the hide.
This is very good. I enjoy helping the small business.
Now, if it's going to be a dragon, just so you know, we've got to keep that kind of on the down low. I don't know how aware you are with Serpentania in general. It's a long history of dragons being in power. Dragon-born, like myself, typically revere dragons. I don't really care one way or the other. Honestly, they're just big, scaly monsters to me. But, you know, risk love.
I will be sure not to disclose my business with you.
Yeah, well,
anyone.
You just got to figure out a way to get it in here, chop it up into bits, but don't ruin the hide. Or you can skin it yourself and bring it to me, whatever you want to do. So, just so you know, you've got a connection here. That being said, you're looking to get some studded leather and you want it to be poison resistant?
That is correct, yes.
It'll be... so, the studded leather will be 45 gold, and then it'll be another 8,000 to enchant.
Oh.
Yep. And then it'll take us a week.
This is disappointing. I thought I was great at saving the monies.
No, it's going to be the same amount, whether you enchant it or, like... The only way you would save money is if you tried to enchant it yourself.
No, I mean, like, at this point, I just only want the studded leather.
45 then. Right now, until you can enchant studded leather higher, your adamantine is the way to go.
Okay, then I will leave that alone.
Yeah, plus that gives you extra money to spend somewhere else.
Can I just get normal clothes though?
Yeah,
Fuck.
you got to go see Urban, but yeah.
I gotta go see Irvin. All right.
At this point,
Well.
it's getting towards sundown, so we're looking at
Oh
like
shit.
5 in the afternoon or so. Hi.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for that.
Uh. Well,
That's my
I'm glad
mouth.
I came here. I'm happy to have met you anyway. Unfortunately, I will not be taking anything now, but I will certainly keep you in mind if I come across any beasts in the future.
Yeah, thank you so much. Keep us in mind. Come on back. We'll give you a cut of the meat. We'll give you a cut of the hide. We'll make it happen.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Fuck, that was disappointing. And I guess I'm gonna go. Wait, I have to go see Irvin.
Yeah, Irvin. He is in Cold Bank. If you want to go close. I mean, you could ask
Probably
around.
not.
There's a whole other shop that you can walk into. They might have clothes, or they might
Oh
not.
yeah, this one over here. This neat one. Well, I want to see the butcher before it gets too dark, but I do want to hop in here, see what's up.
All right.
Just kind of.
Excellent. So, as you walk in there... Oh, goodness, I broke my computer.
Well, that's no good.
Right, I'm trying to move these people around so you can't see them, and then I moved too many at once. Oh, yeah? Is that finger tasty? Ooh, somebody's teething fierce.
Oh.
Yeah, she's got a tooth coming in at the top. Alright, so you were going into... Oh, you're going in to see Donove. Alright, can I see this hand real quick, babe? Thank you, dear. Donove Yofi. As you walk in to her shop, smells of all kinds assault your senses. It's really disconcerting. Can we take like a 15-minute break here while I put her down? Because it's bedtime.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Alright, be back in about 15, sorry. Alright, so you walk in and see Donove. And just to refresh, that's what she looks like. She's a 100-year-old female forest gnome smuggler.
Yes.
Well, hello there. What can I do for you?
You know, I have never been here before, and your shop is very interesting to me. And I thought I would come in and see what you have to offer.
Well, yeah, absolutely. This is an alchemist shop, so you know we've got different kinds of potions. We got potions of healing, hill giant strength, all kinds of different stuff. If there's anything you're looking for, let me know. If you're looking for something special, we do custom orders. It is a little bit more expensive, but you know it's what we're doing.
This is very nice shop you have here.
It's a little bit of a shithole, but that's all right. You know, can't quite get into that cold bank real estate yet, but we're working on it.
Very good. Perhaps I can help. I am interested in this potion of the hill giant strength you have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. It gives you the strength of a hill giant for 10 minutes, which I believe is 19.
It's 19. What do you mean?
I think it ups your strength to 19 for 10 minutes.
Oh, nice. 19 strength.
No, sorry, it gives you 21 strength.
Hey, very cool. Yes, I will have one of these then.
For an hour.
For an hour? Hell
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we're talking about. Let me do the maths. 2292 minus 450. So, woof. So I now have 1,842 gold pieces. Very nice. This is great. Are you going to package it in any sort of way, or can I just toss it in my my bag here?
I mean, you can put it in your bag if you want. Look, that looks like a bag of holding. It should be safe in there. Now, if you'd like something that's kind of like a holster, like a quick draw thing, we've got those too. And she kind of lays out in front of you a very nice bandolier that would hold different sized vials for different kinds of potions. It would make accessing them easier. The mechanical benefit, as far as the game goes, is if somebody's trying to take a potion off of you, it would be a bonus action instead of a full action.
Okay, how much is this then?
It's just 25 gold.
Just 25. You know what? Sold. I will have it. And it's a what? What word did you use?
Bandolier.
Bandolier. Mm-hmm. Minus 25. That puts me at 1817.
Now, I will never remember this. So just
what?
On you to remember that's a bonus action for people to take and give you potions. It's just always a bonus. Potions are always a bonus action for you, whether you're feeding them to yourself or to another person.
Okay.
Because usually it's a bonus action for yourself, a full action for somebody else, but it'll always be a bonus action for you.
All right. Very cool. This has been great fun. You should not shit on your shop so much.
Oh, it's just an accurate assessment of the reality of the situation. I don't think it's a bad thing. Everybody has to start somewhere.
This is true. You keep going.
I will. And if I have to murder Irvin for it, I'll make it happen.
Very cool. What? This is none of my business. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Ooh, okay. That was rough. I guess we're gonna go see her arch nemesis now.
Irvin?
Fuck. Yeah.
Okay. So, you walk into the aggressive lemon. You are greeted by... Go ahead.
I'm gonna change into a human.
Alright, excellent. You change your form into a human, and you are greeted by a elderly forest gnome named Irvin. Irvin Fellwar.
Oh, he's a fancy lad, isn't he?
He is a fancy lad. He's got a broad-rimmed hat with a feather. His sword is just beyond his reach. He doesn't look like he's reaching for it. He has a very gregarious and open, inviting manner about him, but there's definitely an underlying of cold steel about his mannerisms. And he says, "Welcome to the Aggressive Lemon. My name is Irvin. Anything that I can get for you, it would be my pleasure. Thank you so much for letting me share your presence this evening."
All right, cool.
How can I assist you?
Well, I am told you have basic clothing items. As you see, I'm a little underdressed. This is not modest enough for my taste.
A woman of your impeccable stature could never be underdressed. However, I understand. Your desire for modesty is admirable. What is it that you wish?
I got this guy pinned. Oh, stop it, you're silly. I do a lot of travel, so perhaps not quite a dress of sorts.
Well, so our questions are you looking for clothes that would be good for travel? Are you looking for clothes that would be good for meeting dignitaries or people of import with? Are you looking for something that might make you look like you belong to a specific church or might belong to the wizard college up the road? We can make any of these things happen for you. I just need to know.
Well, you see,
where do you want them.
I am a traveling businesswoman.
Okay.
So I like to look nice and presentable.
Excellent. Absolutely. I mean, you are presentable at all times, regardless of the drapery around you. However, I understand. So, you are looking for a set of fine clothes, I think.
This fucking sucker.
You could also be looking for a set of costume, like a costume clothes. And they could be anything. But if you're looking for just fine clothes, which you're either looking for fine clothes or traveler's clothes, or both.
What would fine clothes be?
A set of clothes that is designed specifically to be expensive and show it. Including fancy tailored clothes in whatever fashion happens to be the current style in the courts of nobles. Precious metals and gems could be worked into the clothing.
Okay, that's fun. How much?
For you, I would make it a mere 20 gold. That is a steal.
Oh, only 20.
Only 20 gold.
You do this for all your customers.
Only the ones I fall desperately in love with.
Oh, you're going to make me blush. Alright, I guess I'll do the fancy clothes.
Alright. Now, far be it for me to judge or impose upon you. However, these clothes that you're buying would not be ideal for ordinary walking around. You said you were a traveling merchant. So I would recommend locating or procuring a set of clothes that would be worth walking in. They will be well made, but they will not damage or tear so quickly. And if they do, they're not so bad to replace. It is mere 3 gold for the traveler's clothes. Again, well made.
Gold.
Yes.
Let me see these traveler's clothes.
Absolutely. The traveler's clothes are a set of well-made boots, a wool skirt or pants. Probably for you, it'd be more like wool pants. It's got a sturdy leather belt and a shirt, as well as a light leather jacket with a hood and a cloak that can be put on during bad weather. For our purposes, it's probably a gray and black with fur lining around it of a something that is also white and black, but not a skunk. A panda. Oh. It's got panda fur. No, that feels bad. I don't like that.
No, don't do that.
A fox. It's got fox.
What about a honey badger?
It's a honey badger. It's got honey badger fur around it. 100%.
There honey you badger.
Go. And
I still feel bad about the honey badger, but a honey badger don't give a shit about me.
You get a +4 don't care. Yep.
+4 don't care. In addition to my +50 already don't care.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, it's the honey badger don't care cloak. You get the +4 don't care.
Traveler's clothes, so that'd be -3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn, only 3? This guy's good. What else does he have?
Well, let me show you what else he has.
All right.
Basically, anything you wanted to go into D&D Beyond and find under adventuring gear, he has. This is a general goods shop. So it starts at Abacus.
Okay, well, okay. So he's got flasks, ink, climber's kit, chalk, interesting, chains, cook's utensils.
Mm-hmm.
Bombs? He's got bombs?
Mm-hmm.
Yo! I kind of want some bombs.
There they are.
Alright, let's roleplay. This is funny. I'm gonna look over his various his menu items, I suppose. I'm going to say, I see you have here. Oh, I shouldn't.
What is it that has caught the eye? Caught your beautiful eye.
Your explosives.
Oh, are you looking at the bombs?
Yes.
Or were you looking at the alchemist supplies? Are you looking to make your own bombs or purchase the ones that I have created? So,
right.
So you're interested in the bombs, or did you want the alchemist kit to build your own?
Well, perhaps now I am thinking that the alchemist kit would serve me better than just having.
Pardon, I don't mean to intrude, but do you know how to use the alchemist kit? Has anyone taught you?
I am a smart woman.
You are, but a misstep with the alchemist supplies can set off the bomb on you. I would not want to damage any part of that beautiful body.
This is fair. So, you recommend just the bombs then?
I recommend the bombs unless you can use the alchemist supplies or have someone who can show you how to. The alchemist supplies obviously will allow you to create more bombs on your own, and I think that in the long run would be better if you are planning on using them. However, procuring such knowledge is not typically readily available. So,
I tell
yes,
you,
the short answer
I
is,
say, I may have some connections. I will take your alchemist surprise,
okay.
and I will not use it. I will make your promise. Yes, I will not use it until I have learned how to use it properly.
Excellent. That is great to hear. Now the recipe for the bombs, I could sell you this.
Oh.
Yes. Now again, I would not recommend using it until using the recipe on your own until you've had someone walk you through it a couple times. But I will sell you the bomb recipe for 500 gold.
500.
Yes, it is a bit steep. However, I'm losing you as a customer, potentially forever, and I need something to make the heartbreak a little less.
Okay. 500. You tell me, is it worth it to you?
No, I would rather have you a customer for life. But
then I suppose I will take your bomb recipe.
oh, you break my heart, beautiful.
You said 500?
Yep.
All right.
And he hastily writes out on a piece of paper the recipe for making bombs and hands it over along with the alchemist supply kit.
I want to tell you my plan here.
Okay.
I want to go back and see the chick in the slums.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Because she is an alchemist.
Yes, she is. Because I'm like, do I know any? Oh yeah, I just fucking met one.
You did?
And I was also like talking oh, I feel bad that I just told her and everyone else down there that I support small business.
Yeah.
And now I'm buying all the shit from this guy. But I'm just gonna take it right back to her.
He's also a small business. It's medieval times. Everyone's a small business.
Yeah, but he seems like I got a bad feeling about him.
That's probably a good idea. You way overpaid for both sets of clothes.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
You gotta do inside checks, Oridal.
So I've got. Oh yeah, I guess I forget you can do checks with normal NPCs.
Yeah, for sure. Be like, is he trying to rip me off? Is he being flowery because he's ripping me off? Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Those two teeth.
Well, to be fair, I only did buy the traveler's clothes.
Oh, you didn't buy the fine clothes too?
I'm not buying fancy clothes.
Okay. Yeah, the fancy clothes he would have had to put together for you and have them together in the next couple days.
Yeah, I'm only traveler's clothes, the alchemist kit, and the bomb recipe.
Excellent.
I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I would need.
All right. You want to find an inn and end your day?
Yes. Let's do that.
On the street.
No. Oridal does not sleep in the street.
Do you want to ask around?
Yeah, I'm gonna schmooze this guy and I'm going to say, where can a girl get a full night's rest?
Well, I would not recommend staying anywhere around here. They're okay, but they are not the nicest. Certainly not for a woman like you. For you, I would recommend heading over to the Dawn Village and going and seeing... What the fuck is that Dragonborn's name? It's like Offred, starts with an O. Orthid. Go talk to Orthid at the come on in.
Orthid at the come on in. Yes. I will be sure to do this.
Fantastic. And if you ever need anything, please come back. It was too short.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
It was a business doing pleasure with you. Oh, wait. Alright, and you're headed to the Dawn Village?
Well, I'm gonna saunter out, and then I'm not gonna go because I don't like this guy or any of his connections. I just want to find like a normal inn. Like this place looks fine enough.
All right, I'm going to take you to the inn.
All right.
It is an inn and a bar mixed.
I assume at some point I would meet up with the rest of the crew.
Yeah, but you won't find them until tomorrow. Because they are staying at the Come On In.
At the Come On In?
Yeah, they are. That's okay, you can talk about it tomorrow. It makes more sense that you would wake up halfway through the day and see them shopping. All right. So you walk in and see Atrunar standing behind the desk.
Hey,
nice.
What can I do for you?
Oh, hello there. I would just like one room, please.
That's alright. I reckon it'd be silver for a room. Is it just you, or you got anybody with you?
It is only me this evening.
Alright, I can do it for 2 copper, and I'll give you the room at the very end, because it's just you.
Very good, thank you very much. Perhaps you should also drink some water.
It's not unnecessary. I've got Narelle coming in here in a minute, and I'm gonna drink my sorrows away.
Very good then. Enjoy your sorrows.
I'll enjoy the whiskey more.
And I'm going to the end of the room?
Yeah, so let me take you where you're gonna go.
Oh.
You are right here. It's the only room that's got that's a single room.
The only single room. All right.
Across the wall, you can hear through the wall. It's clearly, I mean, it's well built. It's stone, but you can still hear the din of what sounds like a relatively lively bar. There's minstrel playing. Again, on your way in, you notice that the bar was connected to the inn. So if you want to sneak out for a nightcap at some point, you can, or you can just head to bed and think about what your day's been like.
Yeah, I think she would strip herself to comfortability and then stare at the ceiling and think about everything until she passed out.
All right.
She did have a big day.
She had a very big day. So you wake up in the morning. You kind of putz around a little bit. Maybe grab yourself a meal at the inn. And then as you're walking out, you see the rest of your team. Walking with a half-orc named Karosh.
Karosh?
Yep, and there's Karosh.
Ooh! She's fancy. Is this the new one?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is Malkira's new boo thing.
Oh, absolutely not.
Just saying.
Nope.
Alright.
I don't think so.
And I'm going to go ahead and move everybody kind of so that they're in a circle-ish. And this is where we'll pick up on Monday, where you're going to be meeting your new player. I love you. Oh, no, this is not the new player. I apologize.
Oh!
No, this is not the new player.
Malkira's boo thing.
Yeah, this is Malkira's boo thing.
But this isn't fair because, well, not that Oridal is intimately interested in in Malkira, but she's also kind of jealous because Karosh is also green and also kind of strong looking and also has pointy ears and sharp teeth and what the fuck? This is bullshit.
Yeah, Karosh is not nearly as strong as you are though. So there's
why you need other friends? What is the point here?
You've met a lot stronger people than Karosh, that's for sure. Today.
Okay.
So, May, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you doing this with me.
Yeah, I appreciate you doing this too. I'm sorry I missed on Monday.
No, you and your well-being is always going to be the number one thing. This game is for fun, and if it's not fun, then it's not worth doing. So
I know, but
get rest, get well. That's the biggest thing. Always
get rest. Well,
yeah,
can always. Do.
All right. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you Monday.
Likewise.
Bye.
Bye.